Yo, what it do? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm gonna be talking a little bit about the injury updates and roster updates from the Niners today. So first off, with the most important one, Nick Bosa. You guys all know he has a groin injury right now. He didn't play and didn't participate at practice today, but he does have a chance to play on Sunday. Normally, say we were undefeated, I'd say for sure rest him. But sitting at 3-2, you do not want to lose against a team like the Falcons, especially with the Rams and Chiefs coming up. Ideally, we want to go for sure 5-3 into the bye, then we'll feel good. Anything less would suck. It'd be obviously amazing to go 6-2, but that's going to be very hard to do. But if Bosa's good to go, I say just play him. But if it's a risk, then go ahead and sit him because it's not worth it forcing him to play if he's not absolutely ready. Other injuries, Jimmy Ward had his hand surgery, and he can actually potentially play in a couple weeks, but we're not going to fully know until he's reevaluated in 10 days. And he's going to play with that club. Like I was saying, like when you have a broken hand as a safety, you can still play, make them plays. So hopefully he's able to play in a couple weeks. If not, then maybe 3 weeks or a month, because we're going to need Ward down the line, especially if something ever happens to Hufanga or, Gibson. So let me look. So Armstead is not going to play Sunday. They're already announced, but he's not going to be put on IR. But his foot injury must be very serious. I mean, obviously not too serious because he'd be on IR, but it sucks because Armstead usually is always healthy and really hasn't missed a game, I think, since 2017 before this year. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but he's played pretty much every single game. He was our Iron Man. So hopefully when he comes back, he can be healthy the rest of the way and into playoffs. We make it when we make it. So we officially signed Tevin Coleman to the active roster, and then which is good. He knows the system. A lot of people want Mason to play, and he does look very skilled and looks like his skill set is very good. Just seeing what he did in the preseason, but obviously there's something Shanahan doesn't like, whether he doesn't know the playbook fully, or he's just not meshing well with the offense. Seeing in practice, I'm not sure, but hopefully we could see him later on. But for right now, I'm happy with Tico back on the roster. He was balling against the Panthers. And then Marlon Mack and kicker Sam Sloman joined the practice squad. It's funny because literally yesterday we got rid of Marlon Mack, but then we signed him back to the practice squad, which is good because I think Mack is very good running back depth to have on the team. But yeah, those are the main injury and roster updates today. Let me know how you guys feel about Bosa potentially being out, Armstead out, and then Jimmy Ward having hand surgery, but being able to come back in a couple weeks potentially. But I think we're sitting at a very good, we're at a good position right now defensively because there's so many. It's crazy that we're the number one defense right now, even with all these injuries, especially with Emmanuel Mosley. Hopefully down the line, Jason Verrett's going to be back to his normal self and be able to play. But after all these crazy injuries, we can't fully expect that. So Samuel Womack and Ambry Thomas are for sure going to have to step up. And we're just gonna have to see how they play. I think they're gonna be just fine if we're able to live with Josh Norman, at corner position. But now this year we have something the Niners haven't had in a while, which is safety depth and cornerback depth. And then we have as much as D-line depth as ever. I say even more than 2019 potentially, with underrated guys like Ridgeway and Kevin Givens. They just make plays. Got Sosa coming off the edge, so I'm happy with what I'm seeing. It's just gonna be insane when all our guys get healthy and right, and they're gonna take our team to a whole nother level. Let me know what you guys feel about all this. Are you guys feeling good about it? A little iffy with Mosley being out because he was balling, so that will for sure hurt us. But we just got to keep patching it up. Next man up mentality. But let me know what you guys feel about it. Keep saying that, but I love reading the comments and just talking football. Look out for more Warriors videos. I want to talk about Draymond not being suspended, and then while reacting to the preseason game yesterday, I just want the season to go ahead and start already. Preseason's like, oh yeah, it's cool, Warriors basketball back, but I want the real games. Yeah, hopefully Bosa could play, man. But if not, he should be back in 2 weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, whenever you're watching, and peace.